Mr. Speaker, and I'd like to thank the Minister, who's been engaged for a long time on this issue, and I know she really cares and talks to me and my neighbours. My neighbours and I just spend far too much of our time talking about the latest water shortages, and, you know, heat seems to equate to lack of water in the taps. Whitstable has been devastated yet again, and we are really worried about too many new houses that aren't going to be able to meet demand, and also local businesses in the summer, like the excellent Nomad Pizza company that are independent and had to close for days during our tourism, hotspot. How can I reassure them? And most of my constituents, by the way, lots of them are very behind the nationalisation model. That's something I get a lot of emails about. But how can I assure them with our water tank 10 years, our reservoir 10 years from being built, how can I assure them that the tanks won't still be empty in July and August and we're going to suffer business-wise?
Minister.
I thank my honourable friend, and that pizza business sounds great and definitely worth a visit in summer. But she's quite right. We need to be looking. So I said to the company when I spoke to them again on the Sunday evening, like, what are the immediate measures that you can put in place over this summer to make sure that we have enough water supplies. In terms of house building, I've had some really productive conversations with MHCLG about how do you build homes that basically use less water. What is it in the building standards that you can build a home to mean that you're not having to use the same amount of water in a different way. This happens all over the world. It's not sort of beyond our grasp to do that as a government. But I think fundamentally we're going to need to build the reservoirs. We're going to need the desalination plants. We're going to need those big sources of water. But I do also think that, as I've mentioned before, one of the things the company could do more immediately is tackle the leaks, because at the moment we are wasting too much water into the ground.
Dixon.